Do you think there's such a thing as evil?
What? What are you talking about, man?
Can people be evil?
As you probably know, the English language remake of Let the Right One In, which is backed by Hammer but has American money in it, is now out in cinemas. And the reviews are in, and they are broadly very, very positive. Many people have said that the remake is every bit as good as the original. Some have even said that the remake is better than the original. Well, I'm here to tell you that neither of those two things are true, and here's why. Firstly, Let the Right One In did not need to be remade in the English language. The reason it has been remade is because some people can't be bothered to read subtitles. Now, I understand that there are some remakes which work in the English language, for which I have a fondness. I really, really like Breathless, the Richard Gere remake of Abu Sufa, but that's because I have a Richard Gere fetish. I also really like Sorcerer, the William Friedkin remake of Wages of Fear, but it's not a better film, it's a different film. Now, in the case of Let Me In, here's the problem. Everything that is right about Let Me In is so closely copied from Let the Right One In as to suggest that the makers of Let Me In understand Let the Right One In well enough to know exactly why they shouldn't have remade it and everything that is wrong with Let Me In. So, what we have is an English language remake with much of the intelligence taken out, much of the ambiguity removed, and everything turned up to 11. In the original, if one person catches fire, in the remake, 2 people will catch fire. In the original, if there is an understated suggestion of special effects, in the remake, full-on CGI scrabbling beasties. The original is a film about children that happens to feature vampires. The remake is a film about vampires that just happens to have children in it. Now, many people have said to me, well, Mark, of course you'd say that. You gave Tomas Alfredson, the director of Let the Right One In, your Kermode Award for Best Film of the Year. You love Let the Right One In. Of course you are going to be prejudiced against a remake. What would it be like if you hadn't seen Let the Right One In? If you go in with an open mind and just see Let Me In without having seen the original? To which the answer is, that wouldn't happen. There is no circumstance under which that wouldn't happen. Of course I'm going to see the original. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be me. To which they say, okay, well, fine. What about if I haven't seen the original? If I go and see Let Me In without having seen Let the Right One In? To which the answer is, well, what are you doing with your life? Go and see Let the Right One In. It's available on DVD. It's a cheaper evening out to get the DVD. Your friends can all sit around and watch it. You can watch the original. There is no excuse. If you haven't seen Let the Right One In and you're thinking about going to see Let Me In, take that money, get the DVD, take it home and watch it. At the end of it, if you still feel the need to see the remake, on your own head be it. But believe me, you don't need to.
I need blood to live.
And as for those people who have told you in the press that somehow Let Me In is better than Let the Right One In, let me out.
Sorry.